Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Morocco campaign, which isn't Morocco anymore. It's now flipped to Andalusia with me, your host, Luckymarine, as we embark on trying to make Andalusia the best Andalusia that we can. Really impressed with the mission system. Not mission system. Really impressed with the mission tree that Andalusia's got. With a lot of countries, the missions are a little bit subpar. Even the ones that have specific mission trees built for them. With Andalusia, it seems like it really does aid you in growing. Still don't know what this is. Restore the Quartuba. It's only provincial triggered modifier. I don't know if it's worth handing out 30% of my land to the ulema. Maybe. Stability at least 2. 30% of my land to the ulema. Oh, we could do, I suppose. We could do. Let's give you stuff over here. The stuff that we're going to end up having to convert anyway. Because if we make them happy, handing out 0 autonomy provinces, horrific. If we make them happy, then any land that's owned by the ulema, any conversion that's done by missionary in land that's owned by the ulema, you get a little bit more mission strength in that specific province. There we go, local mission strength +2. That's 22%. However, your influence is getting a little bit high. What stuff down here that we've only just taken. Anything else that's already high autonomy? No. Oh, this better be worth it. 29.3, the 0.7 would do it, wouldn't it? Nope. $1.3, there we go. Plus an extra stab. We'll pick up as and when we can, and that should be... that should be you done. Okay, admin power for it though. Go on then. Give us the admin power. And as soon as we've got some more stability, we'll get that mission done and slowly start to strip that land away from them, because that's just silly. Anyway, what's next? Getting into Castile in 4 years. We can get into Catalonia in 2, I believe. Yeah, Catalonia truce expires before the Castilian truce expires. However, attacking into Catalonia brings in Castile anyway. The problem is, you rival Castile. Castile is fairly easy pickings right now. I'd rather attack directly into Castile and bring France in as the person that's helping me out than attack into Catalonia. Have a truce with Castile. France probably won't get involved in a fight against Catalonia, which would leave him free to attack into Castile once that truce was over. And he'd probably end up calling me in. I don't want to France like that. Also, another idea group. Thinking diplomatic ideas, stacking the improved relations. I did say influence before, but I think diplomatic is going to be better for us. An extra diplomats allow you to improve relations with people just that little bit quicker. Yeah, quicker because you're doing it with more people. And I will immediately get that diplomat. Also gets us just a little bit closer to monthly piety comes down. Okay, gets us that little bit closer to a 10% discount on idea cost. End of humanist, 10% discount on idea cost as well. Really, really good to stack them two together. 20% discount on every idea taken after. Actually, no, after you. One more admin idea, and suddenly you're 20% cheaper. You're 20. Everything after that is 20% cheaper. Means we can use our monarch points for developing our provinces, for spending on actual tech, all that good stuff. Extra free diplomat. Let's get you out on outraged countries, and my free diplomat. I was meant to do something with him, and I've entirely forgotten what it was. I've entirely forgotten what it was. So, outraged countries, away you go. We do have a coalition floating around out there somewhere. And it's getting smaller. Good. National tax modifier, monthly autonomy change. That'd be quite nice, actually. Tolerance of true faith pushes us towards legalism. You push us towards mysticism, and we get the yearly legitimacy. I could do with legitimacy. But then once we're full of legitimacy, this becomes useless. Tolerance of true faith is like a -1 to unrest in all our provinces that are Sunni. Again, I don't think it's needed. National tax modifier, however, and monthly autonomy change in provinces. That sounds fairly sweet. Russian merchants. Trade efficiency or national tax modifier, what do we make the most of at the moment? Taxation. Therefore, we will go for taxation. Thank you. Even though trade will get better. I don't care about that. Andalusian provinces in Andalusia receive +2. Okay, maybe I do care about that. That's a bit crap. Anyway, we move on. Also, I'd like to get into Genoa at some point as well. I think we're all heading towards Castile. And as soon as we're in positive prestige, I think we'll just cut away Portugal. If he hadn't had this centre of reformation, I'd be alright. But it's causing me all sorts of trouble. Just realised because you're down at 56. No, I'm not going to spend that. In order to get the bonus, you need, for the local mission of strength, their opinion of you, their loyalty of you, sorry, it needs to be up in the 60s. But I end up getting the 150 admin points. I think the 150 admin points is a little bit more important. And keep up to date with tech. Thank you. Especially military tech. I was going to attack into the Mamluks. Attacking into the Mamluks will probably bring in the Ottomans. They'd be happy to come in on that. It'd also bring in Tunis. We bring in Tunis as a co-belligerent because Tunis is only allied with the Mamluks. If we were to declare war into Tunis, I doubt Ottomans will come in. If we declare into Mamluks, the Ottomans probably will come in. So there's a roundabout way of using the Ottomans to beat up on the Mamluks. But I'd be cutting it fine for getting into Castile. So we'll not do that. Managed to get out just before taking an attrition tick. Excellent. Ugh. And Timbers have gone bankrupt. Where have you gone now? Why has he concentrated on my land? Why is the centre of reformation just concentrated on my land? Yeah, there's a couple here. But Castile, bearing in mind that it's right next to it, has had 2 provinces converted to reformed. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 provinces converted by this centre of reformation. Castile, 2. Me, many. Many. I'm sorry, but I think that's a bit unfair. Claim on Corsica. No. I'm not losing the claim on Corsica. I think it's a permanent claim as well. We'll take the humanist idea. The torrents of heathens. That will help, especially with this nonsense doing its stupid... Why just cut Portugal away? We get into positive prestige, we cut Portugal away. That way we can attack into them and force their religion. To that end. Let's just see some land off them. We'll see, yeah, we'll see some land off them. Probably Ogwin, actually. Also, I should be able to see, with Portugal being my vassal, I should be able to see everything that he can see. That should be a thing. And it's not. You don't need to be fully corded just yet. Can grab that that stability, but I'd like it to come preventive event if at all possible. Okay. Okay. Good. France has entered a military coalition. That's fine. We'll grab that royal marriage back off. Off the Ottomans. Move 5 towards mysticism. National unrest -1. Yearly corruption. Yeah, okay. Well, fair enough. That's a pretty good one. You come back from England. They're no longer in that coalition. Grab that royal marriage. We will need the Ottomans around for the Mamluks. Pick you up. Idea cost of -10. Torrents of heathens +2, but also another idea cost of -10. So now these cost 320. Base price is 400. So saving 80 monarch points per idea, every idea for the rest of, well, the rest of the game. That's really powerful. I like that. I do like that. Declining power of the emirs. Can I get anything from the emirs before you go? Not really. Not without pissing you off. I'd rather keep the manpower recovery speed in the positive. As soon as you piss them off a little bit, manpower recovery speed goes to -20% and it's horrific. It's like a 35% swing. I don't like to do that. Grab that discotheque. Continue to improve relations with people. Hopefully get rid of that coalition just in time to almost pop another one. Huelva. Let's go. Where's Huelva? Yeah. Now, when I convert this stuff to Sunni, We have military zeal. We have religious zeal here as well. Local missionary strength of -100. So it means that the Centre of Reformation can't snaffle the bits that I've already converted to Sunni. Also, these things must have had their zeal for a while. They must be starting to wear off. 1538. Yeah. 1543. Yeah. It's not going to be too long. I don't know. Do we keep him around? I know the Centre of Reformation, it doesn't stay around forever. But I'd rather not have to deal with it. Because it's going to continue converting things. And that's silly. I'd really like this to come from a event, if at all possible. Indeed, I'm disappointed. More expensive cannons. Not that we use them that much. How good are we at shaking hands with people? 27%. Well, we're still somehow hanging on to France. Or legalism? Ugh. We're using legalism to get rid of our corruption, but we don't have any corruption. Our corruption is going down. However, if you push it towards legalism, it gives you discounts in tech. Go on then. Let's continue marching our way towards a minus 10% tech cost. I think we already have a discount to tech because of one of these events. And it's a permanent modifier. I know you're here somewhere. There we go. Oh, it expires on roll of death. Tech cost of -5%. So, also reminds me we need to be up at 100 legitimacy to strengthen this guy. We can turn him into a 664 using the mission. Do I want to dump mill power into making you stronger quicker? No. Not really. Not really. How close are you? You'll probably burn away. Yeah, separatism will come down. You'll probably burn away, hopefully. Probably, hopefully. Probably, hopefully. Yeah, we can use this. Restore faith in the throne. It makes our actual dude a 1/1/1. Not doesn't make him a 1/1. It adds a 1/1 and 1 to him. As soon as we have positive prestige, once we've thrown Portugal away, maybe I'm still dithering with that. We need to also throw this guy in the bin. And when is our truce actually over? October of next year. We need to be ready to go. October of next year. Also, with this strength in the throne, it gives us a lot of permanent claims over here. So straight after Castile, we'll look into attacking into the Mamluks using the Fezzan claim, and get into war with the Tunisians. What's next? Gold creation costs -15%. Pretty good. Really good, actually. Especially when it's stacked on top of national manpower modifier. Weird things happening in the Empire. Nope. Still Austria. They passed 2 reforms, though. Impressed with that. Right. Almost ball those ships. Let's get you upgraded. We've managed to save quite a lot of money whilst we've been at peace. What do we build? In terms of trade. You already have a marketplace. You have a marketplace. Let's upgrade you and give you a marketplace. Can't upgrade you because you're not part of a state. Fair enough. I probably will end up moving my my trade capital up to Genoa if we can consolidate this area here. So you're all level 2, level 2, level 2. The level 1s down here don't really count. It doesn't really matter. The majority of what hits here gets pulled through to Sevilla anyway. What else would I want to build? Probably workshops. Start with the production. Production has a knock-on effect to trade, so highly good. Magdeburg threatening our trade. Truce with Portugal has ended. You really, really hate me, but your liberty desire isn't that bad. Might be alright. How big is that coalition? It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. Our aggressive expansion is coming down with people at a rate of 2.5 per year. That's with everybody as well, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's start funding our armies. The end of truces are a bit weird. Sometimes they can end quite abruptly a month or two earlier than you originally planned for. Definitely going to need a free dude. It said October, didn't it? Did it say August? I'm fairly certain it said October on the tin. Declare war to you. France comes in. I say yes. We confirm that. We chuck you into there whilst you're drilling because you've been silly. And hopefully we'll get you. Instant stack wipe, excellent. We'll separately piece out Catalonia. How many do we need here? Just the 6. And just the 3 there. Alright. Good stuff. Plague. Uh-oh. Lose money or... yeah, I'll lose money. I'll just pay off the plague. I didn't know that the plague could be bartered with. You learn something new every day. Also, I had pondered moving my capital to Malaga into the mountains with assault. Lots of good defensiveness there. Uh-oh. You need to jump off that because I need to put you in charge of this army. We need to push them off our capital. (5.2 to 4.3). Without that crusade, plus his golden era. Yeah, he's got quite a bit of prestige. Thankfully, we stopped him from turning into Spain, therefore he hasn't benefited from the Spanish tercios, because you have to actually be Spain, you can't be Castile. Let's pick that up. Good. You're heading further afield. Right, Mercs off and onto Toledo along with a couple of cannon. And we'll be adjacent to help out. How many do I need? 9, of course. Because it hasn't changed. One siege of Barcelona, you had a couple of cannons on top of you, so let's chuck you into that. Allows us to take actual people off, put them somewhere else. What is this? And can we stop it from being a thing? Hopefully. Hopefully. What do you want me to take? Diplo relations +1. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. And admin tech. Get that head of time penalty. Head of time penalty? Wow. Still can't speak. The head of time bonus, of course. Okay, okay. Portugal, I don't know what you're doing. You're not taking this province? You're just dancing around it? Is that the thing? UK Mountain engaged me whilst... yeah. Should be a win. It's fairly expensive though. Might be able to mop up the Aragonese transport. Nope. Oh, excellent. Are any of you nearly broken? No. So when the Savoyard fleet gets pushed back out, we should be able to take you out. Catalonia. If we white piece you out, that's a 5-year truce. Then bring you in as a co-belligerent. That's going to be an outrageous aggressor expansion. $45 ducats adds 3 years to that peace deal. However, if we white piece you out, that gives us an opportunity to get into you a little bit earlier. Let's do that. Savoy's probably next. Provence has left the military coalition against us. Good. Obviously, they have no idea what we're doing, which is nice. I'll try and hit these units. On the siege of Huesca. Good. You jump onto Burgos. And we'll try and hit at least one of these. Looks like you're the winner. What's here locked into Lisboa. It's turned into Lisbona. Everybody likes the Lisbona. Where are you heading? Let's mop that up. You can't chatter. You can't shatter into my land. That's not how it works. You have to shatter to your own province. So how he's managed to shatter more than one province away. Alright. I'll not pretend I understand Paradox games. Because sometimes they're a bit silly. And sometimes it's one rule for one and one rule for another. Why get involved if the French are going to do it for you? Why have a dog and bark yourself? Cheers, friend. You're the best. But I still want to cut you off from expansion into Spain. This peace deal might be province here, province here, province here, a couple of provinces here, just to stop France expanding into Spain at all, ever. Got it red your costs? No, got rid of Andalusia. Okay. That's not good. Can I get you away? No, it's not quite. Ah, it's only 2 people. We'll see your Burgos. Excellent. The cannons that were here jump onto Leon. Put you in there, put you in there. You lot into that. Oh, I thought there was a bigger stack up here. Thought France still had units in the corner. They did not. Oh well. Savoy, would you like to get out? Nope. That's fine. That's fine. No. Oh, I need the legitimacy. Brilliant. Brilliant. Can I sneak you in behind? No. Means that you can get in though. So we're cutting down on the amount of provinces that Spain can flee to. Is Pheasant really going to be the one that mops you up? Yep. Good. Oh, his opinion is slowly getting better. I would like to keep Portugal around, but it might not be viable. Depends how long that that centre sticks around for. Religious centre. We'll see. Otherwise it costs and possible advisors, or How much are we spending on advisors? Go on then. Let's make them a little bit cheaper. Can't see a downside to that. Bring you in and get you fixed. Where's you for? That's not my problem. Okay, Lorraine's down to medium. Can we get you out? We can. Let's go for war operations. We'll take some money. Out you go. Savoy. Not yet. Not yet, but the French now can concentrate on Savoy. I'll have an ongoing siege of their capital, ongoing siege of a random fort. That's probably, yeah, it's Savoy down to low. War operations. I would like your money, therefore, or a little bit of your money. The money will be split between myself and France. Based on how much stuff they've put in. It's been a 50-50 split. Not as bad as the last fight that we had, where France pretty much did all of the work. Well, France and the Ottomans did all the work and we just stood on the sidelines clapping. Tuscan succession war against Hungary. Yeah, go on then, why not? Let's fight all the things. So you'll take that. I don't need anything else. It'd be far too much aggressive expansion if we took anything else. There you go. And Castile itself. Now, do we take our claims? Which is 0 dip. Demanding Cagliari without taking a province, right. How much is that? Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that is a lot. That's many. It's also your capital. Would quite like Huesca because I never want to have to siege through it ever again. Zamora and Leon for exactly the same reasons. I never want to have to siege through those ever again. Perhaps those islands, because they're part of a mission. Get to revolt cause. Can make him release someone like Leon. Accumulate war apps and some money. It's only 5 provinces. Still a lot of aggressive expansion. We have a truce with Catalonia, we have a truce with Castile. Portugal can't enter a coalition against us. So you're left with England, Savoy, Provence, Genoa. Now I can take more land. But we can take more land. By the house. Austria jumps on at that point. But give it the end of the year. Austria. Aggressive expansion ticks down at 2.6 per year. Yeah, give it December. We'll peace out in December. The January tick will allow us to get out without a coalition or anything. We should do. Or it'll allow us to get out without Austria getting involved in a coalition. Let's... I can't improve relations because you're at war with me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Also a little bit scary that France is getting coalitions, getting personal unions of the people. But, you know, that's just how it works. Let's bring you back home. You don't need to be out anymore. Might as well get you upgraded, can we? No. Can we upgrade you? We can. I'm not getting involved in that fight. There's no need for us to do it. France has got enough troops on his own. So now, you come home. Are you going to take it down with Austria whilst we're at war? Maybe. Maybe. Let's pick up the extra diplomat. Always mega useful. The more diplomats you have, the more you can be shaking hands with people. 10 prestige. No, I need my prestige in order to cut away Portugal, perhaps. Alright, December. In theory, Austria will briefly go up to 52, but then at the end of the year, he'll come down to 49.5. I should do anyway. Oh, we still get the humiliate. Good. How many did we lose? 23,000. France lost 77,000. Probably mainly through to sieges. How much was it? Down to attrition. 36,000 to attrition. I'd rather use France. Castile have gone bankrupt as well. Excellent. These forts are a bit lackluster. We'll probably end up getting rid of most of them. But yeah, you come down. It's in the mountains. It's a good defensive area to put a fort, but we'll use you to get rid of the devastation there. We'll keep you up to get rid of the devastation there. You can come down, as can Fez. I will head to Minorca, maybe? Do it? No, let's score it first. Done. Right, so grab that a little bit bigger. Our truce with Catalonia ends first because that was just a 5-year truce. It's going to allow us to drag Castile back to war 14 years earlier, and then we can white peace out Castile. Our truce with Castile then is a 5-year truce. It's going to allow us to get round to a proper war into Castile a lot sooner. Our cooperation cost. Let's take advantage of that. And instantly make this cheaper. Good. Also grab a stability. And we'll use that. Do I need to be at peace? Oh, the control of the land needs to be 30% and we've just grown. Right, this will be the last action of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. 46 minutes, it's longer than it should be. I need to give you another province. It's going to allow us 2 base stacks and 4 main space power in Quinturba. What do you need? On by Andalusia, development at least 20, have a mosque. Dev at least 20 and have a mosque. Should be too hard. It's going to be a little bit painful pushing the dev up in mountain provinces. You do have a mosque. I will do that next episode. I'm Luckymarine, as always. You lot have been amazing. Join me next time. Holy attrition. Join me next time, as we're currently still in a war. We'll declare into Catalonia. It's going to bring in Provence. It's also, I thought it was a part of a trade league, but he is not. It's going to bring in Provence, but that's going to be an easy fight. And Castile. Yeah, it's going to bring Castile in. Why are you going to get involved? Guaranteed, maybe? No. Part of a coalition? No. So why would Austria get involved? What is that? Austria is a defender of the Catholic faith. Oh, I see. Yeah, so might fight Austria as well. But it's going to be a fight to you, not only to actually take the province, because we'd quite like the province for ourselves. And a direct fight into them is going to be low aggressor expansion, whereas an attacking into, say, Castile for Catalonia to come in, but then take it off someone who was not a co-belligerent is mega hype aggressive expansion. But it also allows us to blitz our way through Castile, getting to the point of a white peace, so that we're not waiting for, if we look on the truces with like spy list, so we're not waiting for the Castile truce to expire in 1554, which is a long time from now. If we can get through Castile fairly quickly next year, in October next year when we declare into Catalonia, then hypothetically we could white peace him out, and the truce with Castile will drop from 1554 to 1545, 5-year truce for a white peace, which will allow us to go to war with Castile just that little bit earlier. It means that we drop France in terms of being able to help us out with Castile, because his truce will not be affected. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. By the next fight with Castile, I'm sure that, in fact, Castile 1554. 1540, 1545 is the end of the white peace. We could merge up with that France's truce somehow. Make sure that the truce that we have finishes just before France's truce has. I don't want France taking any of Iberia for itself. And if there's a point in time where we have a truce with Castile, but France doesn't have a truce with Castile, I can see him coming in here and taking advantage of Castile being weak. I don't really want that. In fact, next real fight into Castile, it might be prudent to take these provinces here, just to cut France out. We'll see. Anyway, 50 minutes, far too long. Until next time, do take care.